Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I do say that it takes cojones to follow my esteemed colleague from Detroit. I rise today in support of this Detroit bill package, HB 5566, HB 5567, 5570 through 76, but not 5571. As was pointed out, there is plenty of blame game. The Detroit Free Press did an in-depth analysis maybe 10 months ago, less than a year ago, and they went back all the way to Mayors Mariani, and they discussed what Mayors Mariani, Cavanagh, Gribbs, Young, Archer, Kilpatrick, and Dave Bing all did. And there is plenty of blame game, but those mayors tried with what resources they had. The world is a different place. We are in a global economy. There is 1/3 the amount of people living in Detroit as when I was born. There's plenty of blame, but I'd like to give praise to the leadership, especially Speaker Pro Tem John Walsh and the work he did. There's a lot of distrust. There was a lot of, these bills did not start out extremely well, but I'm very pleased the way they are. I have been very pleased with the discussions and the amendments to these bills, and I believe that this is a fair compromise. The Oversight Commission has been expanded to include a representative from the Detroit City Council. The pension provisions have been amended to allow the city to choose a retirement plan that it deems appropriate, with the reasonable limitation that the city cannot exceed a 7% contribution of the employee's base pay into the plan. Possibly the most important change, and this was troubling a week ago, but it is that clear limitations have been established in the length of the Commission's influence. The possibility of the commissioning lingering forever has been eliminated. The Commission will go dormant after 3 years if the city has 3 consecutive deficit-free budgets. There are no violations of the plan of adjustment as approved by the court. The city posts contracts on its website. The previous trigger of attaining an A- credit rating has been removed after Detroit City Council President Brenda Jones pointed out that the city hasn't been at that level since the 1960s. If the city meets all the fiscal benchmarks, after 10 years, the commission will dissolve. I am confident in the new leadership of the city, and I see the true collaborative spirit between the city council and the mayor's office that it has not been present for years. I believe that there are more than capable of meeting these criteria, and they will lead the city into a brighter future as soon as these bills allow. I have had the honor of working with Don Taylor, who is of the retired Detroit Police and Fire Association. He has worked steadfastly at these bills. I personally have 1,387 Detroit retirees, but I have attended the meetings that they've had on a monthly basis. The Detroit police and firemen that are scared silly about their retirements. You could feel the tension in the room because there's uncertainty. These bills lend certainty that people can carry on their lives, they can affix a budget, and they won't have to go through years and years and years of litigation. That is important. This has truly been a bipartisan effort to create a plan that will revitalize the city of Detroit. The city voiced their concerns, and those concerns were addressed, and the amendments were made. Our former colleague, Lisa Howe, now Director of Governmental Affairs for the city, said that the committee gave the mayor everything that was asked for. Not only is the package critical to the future of Detroit, it is critical for the future of our entire state of Michigan. A healthy Detroit is essential to a healthy Michigan. Not only will this package help Detroit grow and retain its status as an economic engine for the state, it will save the state $20 million a year in legal costs and $250 million in social services over the next 20 years for people who would otherwise fall below the poverty level without this settlement. This is a good compromise. It helps to move the city forward with certainty, and it will clear long-term benefits for our state. I urge support. on these bills. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.